All right, so you have a bunny, but he doesn't quite look right. But my daughter saw my bunny and she said, a bunny needs a tail. She's not wrong. The bunny needs a tail. So today we are going to give our bunnies a tail. Now, like I said in the last class, you do need something to make your pom pom with. I like to use a pom pom maker. This is made by Clover, and it comes in a 2-pack. This is the smaller one in that 2-pack. They do come in a wide range of sizes, and I will make sure that there is a link down below for this one. So sometimes people like to use the larger one for their bunny, and depending on how big your bunny came out, you might want the larger one. But my bunny's pretty little, so definitely needs the smaller one. All right. Are you ready to get started? Let's go. All right. My other 2 bunnies are very excited about their new friend, so they're here. For this, you will need, of course, your pom pom maker. You will need your yarn. It can be the same color as your bunny, or if you want to go with a totally different color for your bunny's tail, you can do that. And you're going to need some sharp scissors. These guys are probably not going to do very well on this. I'm going to be bringing in the big scissors. So for how to use these come apart in a couple different ways. And the first time I saw them, I went, what? So I just want to point this out to you. So these come off, and you're going to actually keep these 2 pieces together most of the time. And then these come up as well. And then the whole thing pops apart like that. It's all supposed to do that. You haven't broken it. So I'm going to put it together, and we're going to put one side down. We're just going to work on one side to start with, but we will go around to the other side. So just give ourselves enough of an end that we can kind of hold on to it. We're going to trim that we're going to trim that off anyway later, so it doesn't really matter. And now the area that we want to fill is from this to this, and we want to fill the whole thing nice and tight. And we want to make sure that it is very full. You're going to want to have it full so that your yarn completely fills this in. So it's basically flat from side to side. Fortunately, on little pom-poms, this goes pretty fast. So as you can see now, we're just about got it as full as we're going to get that. So we got that about there. So let's see how it's flat. All right. So you can clip it here if you want, or you can move it onto the other side. I would say if you're not going to clip it here, try to get it to this end. And then we're going to close that up. And we're going to come over to our other side, and we're going to start filling this up just the same way as we did on the first side. All right, now that side's full too. I'll close that up. Next up, I'm going to trim my yarn. Okay, so when we had it earlier, you could see that these 2 pieces came apart, right? So there is a channel right through between these 2 sides. And that's where we want to take our scissors. We're just going to make little snips. That's why you want kind of sharp scissors for this. So they're sharp, it's not too hard, but if you have some dull scissors, this is painful. It's not a great time to bring out those student kid scissors. So once you do one side, then you do the other, making sure that you keep these 2 pieces together all the time. We do not want to take them apart yet. All right, and then I'm going to clip that guy right there as well, if I can get to him. There we go. All right, So the next step is we're going to take some more yarn, and that's plenty. We are going to want enough to wrap around this to make the pom-pom, and then we're going to want some to sew onto our bunny. So from here, I'm going to take this around through that channel that we just cut into and up here. And I'm going to do just a half knot, you know, like the kind you do when you're tying your shoelaces. Okay, so I have it like this, and now I'm going to pull tight and even tighter. Pull as tight as I can. Get that really tight. And then I'm going to flip it the other direction, go around over here, and I'm going to do a full knot. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to pull it again as tight as I can. I want to get all the way down there. And I'm going to do it one more time. Just like that. All right. Now the moment of truth. So now I'm going to pull these up. And pull these up on this side too. And then I'm going to pull it apart. And there is our pom-pom. Now I'm going to kind of rub it around in my hands a little bit. So now these two ends, this is what is holding it together. We're going to use these to sew them onto the back of our bunny. So we do not want to do anything with those, but the rest could use a little bit of a trim. So now we just kind of trim anything that doesn't belong. This very long one, for instance, does not belong. The more yarn you put in when you're doing your wraps, the fuller it will be. So if you find that your pom-pom is not very full at the end, it's probably because you needed more yarn. So I'm just going to keep trimming till I'm happy with how it looks. And of course, if I need to trim a little bit once it's on the bunny, I could do that as well. But this is probably the easiest time to do those things. All right, so take this, get this out of our way. And now we are ready to take our tail and stick it on our bunny. Except for that piece. Oh, and when you're done with this, this just goes back together the same way it came apart. So stick that in there like that. Put your pieces together. And now it's ready for next time. Okay, so we want to take our bunny's tail and we want to just kind of attach it like that. So I'm going to use my trusty needle. I'm just going to come through kind of like this. Check it out! Bunny tail! Ah, uh-oh. think I may have cut the wrong end, because that should not have happened. So I think I may have had a long one that was not quite the right one, but I think we'll still be okay. And what I mean by that is, remember when we went around and I had one extra long piece? I think I guessed wrong as to which was which, and this was one of these round pieces, not the one coming around, because otherwise that should not have done that. So I think he's still going to be fine, though. Or she. My daughter tells me that this is a girl bunny. So I was going to knot the two together, but since I do not have the two together to knot, I'm just going to sew it in as is. I'm actually going to kind of go around a few different places on here because I just want to get it really good and solidly put on. Gonna give myself a little knot right here, which is going to be totally hidden by the bunny tail. And once that's on well, and I'm going to stick my needle back through the bunny just like we did on all the other times. Pull it out. Trim it. And there you go. A little bunny is all done. How is yours going? Is yours about finished? I hope it is. And again, I would love to hear how your bunny is coming along. I will talk to you next time. Bye.